All right. I am live. And I'm going to be streaming what I hope is the final session. Let me rephrase that. I am live streaming what I hope is the last core session that I'm doing for Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. I say this because I am aware that there is post-game stuff to do. Errands, bounty hunts, and I believe there is a side quest you can only unlock when you've done everything. Or some shit like that. Like, there is a bounty that is supposedly the hardest, or hell if I know. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm hoping to get this done tonight because I've been stuck in this ivory tower for more than a few hours. So yeah. So damn. Shit, hold on. I'm gonna go get my earbuds. I think they're in my room. Damn, let me tell you. Last couple shifts at work, I've been dealing with sciatic nerve pain. Sciatic nerve pain. It's a bitch. It fucking hurts when it pulsates. Ugh. Hate it. So, I'm beginning to wonder if it's this chair or whatnot that's fucking causing it. Noir, you're sweet and fluffy, but you need to relax. Okay. So yeah, anyway, let me just get this going. Seriously, I want to finish this game tonight. I'm loving it. Why is my Steam not starting up? Oh, that's why. Give me a minute, people. People. Goodness. Sounds like I said peephole. Wait. Introducing Steam Deck OLED? Okay. Oh, goody. 1 terabyte OLED that costs $649 fucking dollars. That is just... That's too much. Look. I mean, here's my thing regarding the Steam Deck, and this is why I'm not going to go for it just yet. It is simply because, like, I don't need to take my Steam games on the go, and I personally think that those things are fucking expensive, if you ask me. And like the only reason I'll ever get one of those things largely has to do with combining it to like my TV, but guess what? I'm in my office connecting my TV to Steam anyway, so it makes no fucking difference. Like, this is why I'm not getting a Steam Deck. I don't need it. I really don't need it. I think I am perfectly content with the way I'm playing the game, the way I'm setting up. I'm content with my setup on Steam. I don't need to get a Steam OLED just to play my games on the go. When it comes to PC gaming, I like to play them exactly as they were meant to be experienced on the platform. PC. End of story. Look, nothing against handheld gaming. It's just, I don't know, just not really. I mean, when it comes to Steam, I just prefer playing on my computer. Oh shit! Sorry. I prefer playing on a computer with I'm looking at my TV right now. That's my technological setup, and I'm happy with what I'm using. Okay, I'm letting cutscenes play this time just because. Why not?
This is Her Radiance's inner sanctum. Did you not hear me? Be gone from here!
Apis. That is enough, as you have no doubt deduced. Apis was but another phantom created by my memory. Yes, another illusion. How long has it been, P? How long since?
Cassiopeia!
Oh, so there are some black bars on the...
Because it is imperfect. Imperfect like the human heart. Long ago, my own was consumed by the blackest despair. But then I discovered something on the furthest shores of solitude. I found true strength. Strength enough to remake the world.
But you didn't have to flipping go and use it, did you?
He's right. You're not the only person in the world. The world might not be exactly how you want it, but that's no reason to just get rid of everyone. You can't do that. It's wrong. It's wrong! It's wrong!
Silence! Ah! The world is mine to remake as I see fit, and none shall defy my will. Weak-hearted humans, I condemn you to suffer forever! The savior of this doomed world must die! Here goes!
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Swain!
Abracaflippin-dabra! You good? Here!
Just as the prophecy foretold. Very well.
Where's this then?
Oliver, look!
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. She's changing.
Cassiopeia, you can't destroy the world. I won't let you.
Ready? Ready?
Here goes! Roger!
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Give it my all! Roger! Here goes!
Dude, oh my fucking goodness. Dude! That's such bullshit!
Here!
Roger!
Stop fucking hitting me, you bitch! Oh no, shit, I didn't want to use that one. Okay, go. Got her! Dude, I almost fucking got killed from that.
We did it!
No! Why? This world is imperfect. It must be destroyed so that a new one may begin.
No! You can't just tear it up and start over. It may not be perfect, but nothing is. So you make the best of what you've got. When things go wrong, you have to try and make them right. And you have to keep on trying, no matter how hard it gets. That's what life is all about.
Okay, the only reason I'm letting cutscenes
Even
play
when
is in
you're all
case
alone, you can't
people jumped in that might
Sooner
be
or
new.
later,
Just in case.
someone sure to come along. I met P, didn't I? And she... Well, she's a part of you.
Mm-hmm. And I met Oliver. Oliver, you're my friend.
No, P. Life's never perfect. It's always changing. Meetings, farewells, happy times, sad times. You take things as they come. And you keep on going. That's just how it is.
You're so kind, Oliver.
You know, I know what Oliver's saying might come off like really fucking cheesy and all that, but I mean,
She was so
I actually
sad.
look at it as like
She didn't know what to do.
showing
That's why I was
Oliver's
born.
maturity when you
But now
think
you've
about
made her
like the
better,
early stages of the game,
and that
like
means
what he
I
went
don't
through.
have to look after her anymore.
Huh?
Oliver, I have to go now. Bye-bye. Thank you for everything, Oliver.
And in a way, it actually does serve as a good moral for younger players. That's another way I'm like looking into it too.
This must be.
The real Cassiopeia.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Queen Cassiopeia,
Excuse me.
as I was long ago. I will be forever in your debt. You have restored me to my true self. I heard your words, and now I can begin to live again. Thank you, Oliver.
What's going on? The Zodiacs? But didn't you just imagine them?
No, this has nothing to do with me. Can they have become real?
Ready, cheek? Get back in her head, you rotters!
Is this a declaration of independence?
This is all my fault. Run from here.
No way! We're staying right here. You don't have to do this alone. We can defeat the Zodiacs together.
Okay. Oh, shit!
It's my turn.
Oh, no, 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 fuck! He just fucking used it like almost 30, nearly like more than 30 seconds ago!
Step aside.
Fucking hell, this... Okay. 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 No! No, you fucking asshole! It's every fucking time I fucking use Morningstar! Why does he keep fucking doing that? Dude, I'm sick of this asshole fucking spamming chaos! Alright. Fuck it, I'm gonna use an Oliver. I need him with a lot of HP. Oh, fuck. Can't believe I'm doing this. Ah, shit. What's he doing? Okay, here's the thing. When I use Morningstar, for some reason he fucking does chaos. I'm able to use all defense, but Oliver's stuck fucking casting magic. So he's the one taking heavy damage. That is what... That's what Zodiac keeps fucking doing to me. I'm fucking using all I'm using this. Yep. This fucking dick fucking did it again. Dude, that's a fucking horse shit about this fight. Okay. Over. Okay, good. Oh, fuck. Okay, even star. You motherfucker. Okay, good. Go. Oh, someone fucking wake up Oliver. Okay, good. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna heal Oliver fully just in case he fucking uses chaos when I least expect it.
Roger.
Not yet. Okay, wait. Now! Fuck him up. Easy.
Roger.
Okay. Oh, dude, perfect fucking timing. Or excuse me, perfect flipping timing. Okay. Okay. Damn it. Okay, go! Come on, fuck him up. Come on! Oh, please. Yes! I got him! Fucking got his ass! Finally! Fuck you!
We won.
Seriously, fuck this boss. I only did it. God, this boss was an asshole. Fuck, man. You know, kind of weird to get level, to get, like, experience on the final boss. But, if I'm not mistaken, I think the reason for this is because of the post-game content that was, that you unlock after the main game, so maybe that's why they give you the experience for, on the final boss. Which is kind of unusual.
Thanks to you, I feel the urge to live again stirring in my heart. You have given me hope, the strength to overcome sadness.
It's time for a fresh start, Your Majesty.
She's not wrong. Give the world a try and keep your chin up.
Yes, and let the past stay in the past.
Too right. That's what her old man would have wanted, isn't it?
Indeed.
Okay, I'm gonna pause because this, because there's ads running apparently. So, sorry for doing that. Let me know when, let me know when to resume, because, hold on, I'm actually gonna go ahead and just, post real quick. Hold on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Okay, that should be good. Okay. Looks like the ad break just ended. Are we back? Are we done with ads? Because I paused so this ending would not be missed. This is why I wish Twitch had a thing, or Streamlabs or Twitch had a thing where you can manually place the damn ads. Like, let's say, oh, I'll be right back, gonna do something, and then, that's shit. They need to make ad breaks like fucking manual, not this fucking automated shit. Ugh.
I must make amends.
Is it just me, or are these cutscenes, like, reduced in frame rate to, like, emulate, the animation frame rates?
And my first step shall be flowers.
Flowers?
Yes, I shall fill this palace with their beauty. I want to see smiling faces. I want to make everyone happy just as they once were.
Yeah, but is it reduced? Is it? So my question is, did they reduce it post Shadar to emulate the frame rate of animation to compensate for the lack of Ghibli's cutscenes? Because what I did find out was that Ghibli actually was involved with Dominion of the Dark Djinn, but when it came to expanding upon the game, Ghibli was not involved. So when Oliver and Allie say goodbye, that's the end of Ghibli's cutscenes. But that's also because that's where the original version ended. So
You can do it, Your Majesty. just know you can.
Seriously, this endgame should have been animated, or parts of this endgame should have been animated,
See the world you
to be honest.
saved.
Yeah, it does. And that's it. Damn, man. Oh. Fuck, it's over. Oh, nice! We got some fucking artwork in the end credits? Oh, the music I'm hearing is, okay, so it's one of those, leitmotifs. Because, Final Fantasy IX had it. Xenogears actually doesn't when it comes to world theme, or world map and, main theme. And actually, what the world map theme in Xenogears was actually a song that somehow got rejected. Which is weird. But there is a leitmotif with the main theme of Xenogears too, but let's see. 8 had a leitmotif. 9 definitely. Not sure about 10 though. I don't remember 10 having much of a leitmotif. But damn, man. I'm loving the artwork on the end credits here. Oh, shit. Shit. Alright. Well, I got something to celebrate. I'm gonna have a little bit of brandy here, which, I realized I could mix in with tea. You know, it's funny you bring up the original FMA anime because the way that original soundtrack or the way the original anime soundtrack was orchestrated kind of had a very it was definitely a lot more lighter than the more bombastic orchestration from Brotherhood. Although I like the soundtrack to both actually. How the fuck do I open this? Shit. I'm gonna have a little bit of this just to... I actually just got this today, so I actually want to try it. It's just I'm having trouble fucking opening this thing. Dude, this game was fucking good. Fucking fantastic. There is some annoying shit here and there, but game too important not to. Okay. Damn it. Now, granted, I should point this out real quick. How I feel about this game I can't speak for everyone unless they had a similar circumstance. And I say this because I jumped into this just about a few weeks after my mom passed. And that prologue fucking just got me hard. And I mean, it hit me hard. I should have fucking rephrased that. Holy shit. But that compelled me to just stick to the game. Because I wanted to see where this game was going. And I'm fucking glad I did. So... Alright, I think we're getting post-credits. Oh, there we go.
My, you
are an early bird.
Morning, Miss Layla.
It's such a help having you around, dear.
I love my job.
So you take this piston and you connect it here. All right. I'm gonna crack it this time. You see if I don't.
Mom, I'm gonna get on with my life.
Hmm.
And I know you'll always be watching over me.
Damn, man. Fuck. That fucking last line right there. That... Shit, man. Here we go again. This game doesn't want to fucking stop fucking hitting me, doesn't it? Shit. Dude. Yeah, like I said, the way this game started was pretty rough. Not saying rough like it's bad, I mean rough to get through because of how depressing the game really took a turn to, but damn. Let's see. I'd say another emotional high might have to is clearly the last animated cutscene, and then they did it a third time, but it's on a more brighter note, like a more positive note, and fuck, man. So how I put this? So, I mean, without a doubt, this game is something I strongly recommend. But from a more personal note, what is it? But on a more personal note, like, I have a personal reason why I'm strongly attached to this one in particular. And again, this is the one thing that I can't speak for everyone, because if there are other players that still have a mom around, this game's not going to hit the same way that I jumped into it. So that's where me and others that's where me and some others are going to differ on. But despite that, it still had a narrative purpose, and actually it is actually a major thing in the game. So even if others can't connect to Oliver, there's still a narrative point to... Because one thing I definitely got out of it was that like, Oliver certainly has matured significantly by the end of the game. Like, he's not the same kind of character he was before. I mean, he's still good-hearted and everything, but I'm just saying, from where he started, from where he ended, it's like the complete, like, he certainly has matured by the end of the game. And as far as I'm concerned, of all the child protagonists I've ever experienced in a game, Oliver just might be my favorite. And shit, I fucking love Mother 3, but I don't give a shit what people have to say with Mother 3. I love that game, but I do find Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch to have a more smooth narrative structure than Mother 3, because with Mother 3 you have, what was it? Lucas's dad you control during chapter 1, then it's Duster, I believe, in chapter 2, and then it's Kuma. No, it's Salsa the monkey, and then it's I forgot what chapter. No, wait, chapter 4 I think is where you control Lucas, and then. But I mean, there was kind of a good excuse to kind of subvert the narrative tropes of RPGs, but at the same time, it's just like I felt like the game was a little narratively jumbled because they were just doing different points of views like early on, and then later in the game you stick with Lucas the whole ride, and I don't mind it. It's just I kind of prefer how this game does one point to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, and I guess that's also because this game is ultimately Oliver's story throughout the whole entire game. So anyway, let me just continue to see where this goes. Oh, now I get the Ashes of Resurrection spell. Well, why the fuck couldn't I get that later in the game? That could have, no joke, that could have made bringing back characters from being knocked out not such a pain in the ass. Ugh. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna make a new slot just out of... Okay, that's... Okay, so that's what it is. Now what? Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is not the end of me streaming Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch, because I did say that this is what I hope to be the last core session, because I do plan on going through the extra stuff to just see if the post game content's actually worth a damn. But yeah. And as far as 2011 is concerned, because this specific version originally came out in 2011, and I am counting this as its own. I'm counting this as its own title and not related to Dominion of the Dark Gen. So as far as 2011 is concerned, I think the other game I had played from that respective year was Batman Arkham City. I like this game more than Arkham City. Again, you can blame my personal experience with the game, like what happened prior to me jumping in, but I mean, shit. Like, what is it? Like, Batman Arkham City, it's just, it's a sequel to a game that happened to do so well. Whereas, Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch, okay, they had Studio Ghibli's involvement. How many games does Ghibli get involved in? Not many. There's like less than 10 that I've found that were listed. And yeah, without a doubt, this is like the best game Ghibli ever got involved in. Although technically that was with the Meaning of the Dark Gem, but I'm just saying the work they put into that version with the cutscenes is some of the best work they put in with a video game. And it's just the cutscenes alone. But Level 5's character modeling, like, I'm actually impressed they made it, like, consistent with... I mean, yeah, they mimicked like Ghibli's fucking designs, but again, that was clearly deliberate in order to, for consistent character design. Let's see. Well, what else is there that I yeah, but as far as 2011, like, I wonder what other games out there that year can get close to this. But this might be one of those cases where I might prefer this game the most in 2011. And yeah, actually, Ocarina of Time 3D. I realized Ocarina of Time 3D, the 3DS remake, came out the same year. I like this more than Ocarina of Time 3D. Like, I'm not fucking kidding. And also Skyward Sword, which I've yet to play the HD remaster, which does seemingly fix issues people have with the original Wii version. I mean, I don't know if this will surprise anyone. I dropped the original Wii version years ago because I got tired of having my hand fucking held early on in the game when I have a general idea of how to play a Zelda game. And fortunately, the HD remaster has a thing where you can make Fi's interruptions optional. Like, oh, let's say Fi's trying to get your attention. You could just ignore her ass and just go on your merry way if you know what you're doing. That should have been a thing in the original. And it goes without saying, I probably will prefer this over Skyward Sword. Even Skyward Sword. Yeah, a game IGN and other fucking review outlets slapped a fucking 10. I mean, holy shit. If there was a Zelda game that got overrated really fucking fast, it was Skyward Sword. Yeah, I'm not even counting Breath of the Wild because at least I'm willing to praise that game where it counts. It's just Skyward Sword frustrated me. But that's only on that original version of Skyward Sword. I'm not going to count the HD remaster on the Switch because, again, they did make some improvements. But hopefully I can enjoy that version better. And also, I don't have to rely on fucking, use, what do you call it, swing shit to swing a sword. Like, they actually, what was it? They have, like, sword shit, like if you, like, turn left with your analog stick, it'll actually make Link swing left. Or, I mean, it may be weird, but, I mean, shit, I'll prefer it over having to swing my arms and make my arms sore after swinging the damn thing like for 2 hours. So look, I'll give that HD remaster a shot. It's just I'm not going in there thinking, ooh, I really want to play this because I hope they fix the shit that bugged me in the original. Like, no, I'll just take my time. I'll just focus on other games. When I feel ready to tackle Skyward Sword and hopefully a version I can fucking enjoy, then I'll jump into Skyward Sword. And in fact, actually the thing about that HD remaster on the Switch, I own it, and I got it at the Renton City Retro Gaming Convention last year, and I got it for half the price that it was initially priced. I think I paid 30 instead of 60 for that one. So just in case Skyward Sword HD doesn't live up to my, hopes of enjoying the game, at least I didn't pay full price for it. So, I kind of lucked out on getting a copy for practically 50% off. So anyway, let me exit big picture mode, and then I will access my rating sheet for this game because I'm going to just kind of jot this one down. But I'll be right back. I need to grab something, so just give me a moment. fucking spilled coffee. Damn it. Be right back. Okay. Anyway, so I do know I I may have addressed cosplays in the past and all that. Uh, well, I can certainly say after having played Nino Kuni, I'm definitely gonna cosplay from this game, and I think after what I've said about what led me to play this game, let's. I mean, there's no need for me to hint or anything. It's Oliver. Yeah, I think Oliver is going to be a character I will really consider making cosplay plans on. I mean, hey, I can get a little plushie of Mr. Drippy and like make a or just have a little journal or something to. I mean the journal thing I think might be I think I'll have to find a way to make that to custom make that bitch or some shit. Maybe I'll have to get some kind of specialty thing. I'm not getting the Wizard's Companion because that thing is like a collector's item like on eBay and it's like expensive. So fuck that. Not gonna bother getting that. So anyway, I am going to open this bottle up. I'm actually gonna try this brandy out because I'm kind of curious about it. And actually wanted to have some. I didn't, and if you're wondering if I spent like a good fucking like, if anyone wonders how much I spent on this, it's not that expensive. It's like 15, so it's not that. It's not one of those fucking premium priced. What do you call them? Supply. Like, if I wanted to spend like 50 or 60 or even more on alcohol, I mean, it would have to be some celebration in order. So, yeah. Anyway, so let me access the document that has my rating sheet on Nino Kuni. Shit. Nino Kuni. Is this it? Yes. Okay. 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 Not now, Noir. All right. I think that's about it. All right. 8, 10, 9, 20, and 9. Okay. Okay, so if my rating system was had a variable of 100, it actually would have been a 9.3. But because I don't do the 100 variable outcomes, I decided to make things easier and just do 10, 9.5, 9, 8.5. So I have like halves between one number to the next. I just figured that's I just figured it makes things a little easier. And also, I mean, I just think having like 9.9, 9.8, 9.7, 9.6, 9.5, I just think that is just really complicated, and it just doesn't make the rating system like really that easy to do. I mean, in all fairness, I mean, I guess I could consider doing a variable, but only for making it easier to like pinpoint, like, oh, like how strong is that 9.5 or something. But because I don't do that, I just kind of leave it as is. But with that said, Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch for me is a 9 out of 10. Where this game falls short of being a 10 has to do with gameplay, and I'll get through that real quick. The gameplay is really good, but there is some annoying shit with this game. Like, sure, it's easy to get your, attacks and spells interrupted because the enemy does that. Again, you can do the same shit. So, I mean, that's balanced out. But if it wasn't for that final boss spamming fucking chaos for some unknown reason, like, I don't know what triggers him using chaos. It just seems so fucking random. So that random spamming shit, that was annoying. And that really was the worst of the gameplay I've experienced. Another thing I think prevents me from giving like the gameplay factor a 10 is the ship sailing controls. They were rough as shit compared to flying Tengri and just, running around in general. Like, I felt the ship controls, and I mean ship sailing. I guess I shouldn't say ship because some people might think I'm talking about a ship that flies. But the ship sailing, the boat sailing was really... It was rough to sail on that game. Oh, it was cool to sail. It's just controlling was the problem. So there's that. Visually, I got no complaints with how the game looks. I mean, the character models look consistent to how they look in the Ghibli cutscenes. Speaking of Ghibli cutscenes, my God, they're great. I mean, they don't, like, Ghibli did not fucking disappoint with the cutscenes in this. I mean, looks great. I mean, the game looks great. Cutscenes, in-game. It is a shame they weren't able to do the last 15% of the game, but it's kind of interesting how they seemingly dropped the frame rate on purpose to emulate the frame rate of animation. So I guess, I mean, if that was the case, I mean, that's an interesting compromise they made there. But there's that. Oh, and while we're on the subject of video games that use like anime cutscenes, suck it, Xenogears. I mean, look, I think that game is fantastic too. It's just that game's clearly flawed as fuck, but. And I do think the story's fantastic. It's just, man, playing the game is something else. Like, thank God the story made up for going through the whole thing. It's just, fuck. I think people are better off just watching the game instead of playing it. Because it felt like a glorified visual novel most of the time. Xenogears, that is. So, like, I'm not trying to throw shade on it. I just think this game handles its structure better than Xenogears ever did. because Post Shadar felt like a disc 2. Kinda. And also the Post Shadar stuff was rather short, kind of like a final disc in a multi-disc RPG on the PlayStation. So, but again, this is not PlayStation 1 era, but I don't know, just the structure kind of felt a tiny bit like it, or you could just call it DLC. Take your pick. I know I'm making a weird comparison. Anyway, visually speaking, the game looks great. So on the sound, I love the music. The soundtrack, I mean, damn it, the guy did most of Miyazaki's soundtracks. So, and the guy's generally really damn good at what he does, and again, does not disappoint here. And, I got no complaint with the soundtrack. Game sounds good with, like, sound effects and shit, so the sound design's good. I'm probably gonna get shit for saying this. And I don't think this part is that bad. It's just, I think it could have been a little better. And this only pertains to the English version because, again, I played this game in English, and if I were to play this game in Japanese, the captions are the same dialogue, so the scripting is pertaining to the English localization, so whatever. So the voice acting, I think most of it's fine. I just think there's a few line deliveries here and there I just think sound a little So what I'm saying is the voice acting's tolerable. I just think there's a few I just think there's a few line deliveries that didn't click for me. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, like, lines like Oliver saying, "Let's do it," just seemed kind of a little, I don't know, like, I know the guy playing Oliver must have been a kid playing the character. I mean, no offense to the kid or whatever, but it's just like, I kind of wish, I just kind of wish the voice acting was just a little bit improved before it came out, so whatever. I'm saying voice acting perfectly listenable. It's just I don't think it's A+ fucking acting I'm hearing. I think it's perfectly fine. I mean, I don't mind that it's a bunch of people I never fucking heard, and it's just like, okay, like, yeah, good thing they hired like maybe D-list voices. I don't fucking know what they went with casting, but I don't mind the detail with having Oliver and Allie sounding British because of what is it? I'm getting it soon, but fuck, what was it? Like, I actually like the attention to detail between Mortarville and the other world because of, the accents, because I think, except for Oliver and Allie, like, everyone has an American accent in Mortarville, which, yeah, that was kind of the point, because 1950s America was the inspiration of the setting, whereas the other world, like, you got characters having a British accent. So, okay, I like that attention to detail, so I do like that about Ni no Kuni's English localization voice-wise. I just kind of wish there was some improvements before they finished the game, or before they finished localizing the game in English. That was my only kind of. It's kind of the only area I wasn't too impressed sound wise. Anyway, let me try some of this. Why the fuck is there a cork or something in here? Like, I get it, but you gotta be shitting me. Can I open this, motherfucker? Oh, I see. That's why they... I did not mean to have an ASMR section tonight. It's just... This motherfucker is just taking it... There we go. Definitely smells like vanilla, that's for sure. Because it's vanilla flavored brandy. I'm just gonna have a little bit. I'm not gonna go too nuts on it tonight. Yeah, that's about good. That's good. I don't wanna use too much. Fuck. Oh, sweet. It just plug back in. Yay. Okay. Just a moment. I'm just having coffee for the time being. Okay, and actually, while I'm waiting, yeah, that's good. Let's see. Yep, that's the brandy. Like I said, I'm not gonna go too nuts on it. I mean, just felt like treating myself. I mean, I'm getting paid tomorrow, so consider that like I like to reward myself with something like that. I mean, I figure why the fuck not? Because I don't think my grocery store has that shit. All right. Okay, I'm gonna resume going through the, my rating and all that. So. Okay. Okay. Are we back? Because I paused a little bit on this while I was waiting for the ads to finish because I didn't want to continue rambling about my thoughts on the game while the ads were running. So, Moin, can you confirm that the ads are over and that I can continue? Okay. Moin, if you're there, are the ads done so I can continue? Because I would think that the ads are done. I'll wait like 10 more seconds. Okay. Well, anyway. I wait 10 seconds. Okay, so in terms of story, I almost have no complaints on the entire story of the game. My only minor critique with the story of Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch has to do with how the entire game was paced out. 85% of the game fucking paced wonderfully. It's that last 15 seconds with the 15 seconds. It's the last 15% with the White Witch. It does feel a little rushed at that point, but everything else around it, like I'm talking like how they what do you call it? How they lay out that story I liked. It just felt a little rushed at the last 15% of the game. I still think it's wonderful. And to kind of add to what I mean by this, I kind of felt the ending was kind of quickly wrapped up, and I would have liked a little more. That's about it. Now, granted, that post-game content might feel like, oh, there is more, but the main story really is done. But I just wish there was just a little bit more to end that main story. That way I felt like, I feel completely satisfied. I mean, I am satisfied with the game already. I just wish there was a little more with the ending. And also the last 15% of the game. If they could have just, if they could have just let it flesh out just a little bit more, I think I would have complained less about it. But fortunately, the rest of the game, aside from some minor pacing issues I have with the game, it still held up. So there's that. In terms of characters, oh shit, that's right. Hold on a minute. Okay. With characters, I have one critique with characters. Oliver really is the best character in the game, considering Shadar. I like Swain, and I do like the little surprise about him being Marcuson's brother. And him getting to, getting his farewell scene with his dad, like shit, So there was details about Swain that made him worth experiencing like his part of the story. Esther, on the other hand, once you're done with the side quest once you're done with the crises that involve her, what the fuck did they do with Esther afterwards? She's just a running supporting character throughout the entire game afterwards. Like, there's nothing more for her than just her partying along with Oliver and Swain. So I felt like when it comes to significant character arcs in Ni no Kuni, I think I really do see Esther being the absolute weakest in that entire cast of characters. Look, I'm not trying to bitch too much about Ni no Kuni because, again, I love this game. It's just, look, I'm not going to forgive shit like Final Boss spamming chaos because that shit was just frustrating. But look, many vital characters get their moments to shine. Oliver deserves to shine the most, but there were other characters that shined. Esther was not one of them. And I felt her character development was rather weak compared to everyone else. And like I said, the stuff with her and Mary, like, yeah, that's the only thing worthy of interest of her. After that, it's like, she just runs around and teams up with you for the whole thing. That's it. I wish there was more of that. Yeah, and I guess some could say Swain was the same thing, but again, there is actually more to him than Esther and whatnot. And not to mention, Marcuson becomes is more involved in the end game. So there is something about Swain to keep him, to keep some remote interest of his character. It's just Esther fucking just, like, again, any interest that Esther could have had stopped after she was recruited. Didn't like that about, I mean, look, she was very helpful as a party member. I just did not give a shit about her character because I felt like the writers who were writing the game didn't really give a shit about what they were going to do with her. They just made her stick around with Oliver and the others, and that's it. So that's my only critique with characters in Ni no Kuni. But other characters I liked. So there's that. And as for like extra shit like directing, like my personal feelings on the game, I mean, damn well directed. I mean, still, like, could have been structured, I guess, could have been panned out just a little bit tightly. And again, ties into the, pacing critique I had with the last 15% of the game. But everything else, like how I personally feel about the game, like I feel strongly about Ni no Kuni. So yeah, this is easily 9 out of 10 game. And I think that's a fair rating for Ni no Kuni. I mean, personally, I don't think this game is going to get any lower because level 5 did. Level 5 was outstanding making this. Now, Ni no Kuni 2. Okay, I'm gonna finally take a sip of this because this it's time for me to celebrate the fact that I finished the core game of Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. I love this game. I would have loved to give it a 10, but I can't. Actually, what did I rate the Vision of Escaflowne? Yeah, of all the things I've compared this game to, yeah, I don't think I brought up the Vision of Escaflowne while I was streaming this, and that's because that anime was an isekai. And I guess you could argue Ni no Kuni is also an isekai because Oliver is transported to a different world. Another world. Isekai. Best isekai game I've ever played. Granted, might have been the only one I played, or unless I somehow ignored something, but yeah. This was the best fucking. Oh, yeah, Vision of Escaflowne. I gave that anime the same rating as this. How fitting. And that too kind of had some pacing issues down, later on. Except the pacing was more on the last 4 episodes or so. Like it was like after the first 14 episodes, which were steady pacing, it just kind of started speeding up, and then it just sped up near the end. I still think it was fantastic. I just wish they ironed out the pacing of that anime. But yeah. But Ni no Kuni and Vision of Escaflowne, same fucking rating, and they're both isekai. And Vision of Escaflowne still remains my favorite isekai anime. This probably is going to stick around as my favorite isekai video game. Unless there's something I'm missing. So, yeah. Ooh. Okay. Definitely tasted that vanilla. Got a bit of a kick. Actually, not too bad. But let's see. They did say on the back saying that this would go well with. It would be good for enjoy over ice, favorite mixer, or even on dessert. I'm just having it straight up because I kind of want to. I wanted to get an idea of what it's like. It's not too bad. I think I can tell why they said, mix it, put this in your mixer or on something. I'm guessing brandy was designed to be mixed with, not so much straight up. And let's see. It is. Oh no, I should be looking at the front here. 27% alcohol volume. Well, if I'm gonna mix it with anything, I might mix some brandy with some tea. And if anyone's familiar with anime that might have seen a certain space opera, that's exactly where I got the little in joke from. Because there's a certain character that likes to mixes brandy with tea, and I'm like, who the fuck drinks tea with brandy? I mean, that just sounds fucking weird. At first I thought, gee, that sounds like a fucking anime oddity or something, and it turns out, apparently, some people actually drink tea with fucking alcohol. Okay. I know, people, spike fucking, apple cider. I mean, that's a thing. But, yeah, this is something I'm not gonna, fucking chug or, take a shot or anything. This is something I would just sip and just kind of, take my time enjoying. Shit, it's like every time I, take a sip, like that fucking shit, like flares up my nose. Okay, not a fan of that actually, but yeah, not too bad. I think it's all right. I do like the vanilla uh flavoring of this. So, huh? Okay. But anyway, so yeah, Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. I'm so glad I jumped to this. Yeah, but that game was just. Yeah, let's see. Let me check the poll real quick. Damn, it's still tied. Well, just in case my recent Twitter poll remains tied at the end of the time I allotted it for. It is going to be Super Mario RPG. If it's still tied, because I asked Sonia, like, hey, I'll let you be the tiebreaker vote. What would you like me to play? Super Mario Brothers Wonder or Super Mario RPG Remake? And she said Super Mario RPG Remake. And her reasoning was because she knows I like to. She knows I like to spank Lulu's ass to the beat of Beware the Forest Mushrooms. In fact, I actually did that. While I was streaming Ni no Kuni like a few days ago. Like I was smacking Lulu's ass to the beat of one of the songs from RPG Remake, and I guess Sonya's reasoning from wanting me to play the remake of Mario RPG has to do with the opportunity of me smacking Lulu's ass to the Yoko Shimomura's reimagined version of the song. So yeah, we'll see. And if anyone wonders why did I put the two together, it's largely because I'll go with either. And I just figured, like, shit, if people really want me to play Super Mario Brothers Wonder, I mean, so fucking be it. But I threw Super Mario RPG because that game, if I'm not mistaken, its release date was close to a month after Super Mario Brothers Wonder. So, yeah. Now, I could have just chose the tiebreaker myself, but again, I'm leaving it up to whoever interacts with the poll. That's really it. And then, I mean, I did the same with Bayonetta and Devil May Cry because I essentially said, like, look, I mean, shit, if people really wanted me to play Devil May Cry first, so be it. I mean, I would have been up to it. But the poll dictates that people want me to play Bayonetta more than Devil May Cry, so that's why I started with Bayonetta. And I've yet to play Bayonetta 3 still, which, I mean, I'm not in a fucking hurry. I mean, after hearing the third one wasn't entirely as strong as the first two, I'm like, well, shit. I mean, why should I play the third game if it seems like a bit of a step down? I mean, and it does sound like Viola, the new character was introduced in Bayonetta 3, like, she was one of the downsides of the game, and I'm like, fucking knew it. It's like, I knew I wasn't going to like this character, but I got a feeling I'm probably not going to like her for the reasons I would assume that I wouldn't like her. I just don't really like... actually, design-wise, I don't like how punkish she looks in that game. Like, she just looks a little out of place in Bayonetta 3. But also, I kind of lowered my interest as, this supposed multiverse shit. And I'm just like, fucking A. Damn my tongue. Ugh. Oh, that burned my... I shouldn't have not kept that in my mouth for long, because, that shit, but... Ugh. Yeah, I like the flavor. What I don't... And what I'm kind of picking up on is because the bottle says that, enjoy it with your favorite mixer, or, enjoy it over ice, mixer, and have it over your favorite dessert. So, from what I'm gathering, and again, I'm just gonna finish the way I poured it because I figured out what the hell, like, I'm giving it a chance. I can tell that brandy's not is not best enjoyed straight up. I should have considered putting ice on this thing, but I should have considered putting ice on this glass because I didn't know better. But I just wanted to kind of... the only reason I'm trying it straight is because I wanted to see how it tastes first, just to kind of get used to it. Yeah, one of the things I think next time I have this, which again I'm not gonna try to go nuts on this. Like, I want to make this, like, because the bottle's like only like this tall. Like, I want to make it last, for a while. I think what I'll do regarding this, maybe when I finish a game that I really enjoy, I think I'll save the brandy for occasions like that. Or if I'm having, or if I try it with some tea and I really like the shit out of that combination. But again, who's to say? But no. But the reason I got the brandy out tonight, because I wanted to try it. Plus, I wanted to have some. Yeah, I want to have a little to celebrate. Getting through this game. Like, again, I just feel like, why the hell not? But I'm definitely not gonna go for it straight up again. I guess, fuck, I'm beginning to regret it a little bit. And yeah. So yeah. 9 out of 10 for Ni no Kuni rather than the White Witch. So when did hold on a second, Ni no Kuni film, when did that come out? 2019. Now what about the second game? Was that also 2019? No, it was 2018. Okay. Yeah, and I know there's a film version of Ni no Kuni, and I heard it's so it's on Netflix, so maybe I'll watch it just out of fucking curiosity, but I don't know if it's gonna be any fucking good. But Ni no Kuni 2, I do own it on Steam. And listen, I only got it when it was on sale. I was not intending on getting that one full price. Honestly, if there was a Ni no Kuni game I would have bought full price, it would have been the first. Like, if someone told me, like, oh my god, you need to play this game, or let's say if I had told you or anyone else, like, hey, my mom passed, like, do you know any games that would help me kind of, help me cope with it, or blah, 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 blah. And let's say I never owned Ni no Kuni 1. And let's say, oh, do you have Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch? I'm like, no. It's like, play it. And if I were to say, oh, the game's not on sale, it's like $50, then, I'm sure someone would convince me, like, dude, the game is worth paying full price. I kind of wish I paid this one full price, because I would have been willing to do so, because the game is that the game was that good. Like, look, a game that I would probably slap a 9 or a 10 is I think is worth getting full price. I mean, Resident Evil 4 could have got, I'm talking about the original Resident Evil 4. What do you think? I was going to mention a remake. I never said a remake yet on that one. So, Resident Evil 4, I think that one was a 9 for me. Maybe not. I don't remember. That game was probably worth getting full price without a doubt. Because, there was so much to enjoy out of the one. But, let's see. What's another one I would have... Fuck. Resident Evil 2. Yeah, maybe that one. Like, had I had this gaming PC when Resident Evil 2 Remake came out, I would have fucking bought that day one, and I probably would have enjoyed the shit out of it if I did. So... aside from Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, I do own Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. I'm not going to play that one right away after having played this. And even when I do all the post-game shit in this one, I'm not going to play Ni no Kuni 2 right away. What I'm going to wait on is playing Elden Ring. Elden Ring is going to be the game I will play before I even think about playing Ni no Kuni 2. Because I'm trying to play... what was it? And sure, the Mario games I mentioned that poll, yeah, that might seem like a little distraction, like, okay, like this might delay Elden Ring a little bit, but Grim Fandango would have been the game I would have intended to finish before even touching Elden Ring. But I think by the time I am done with Super Mario RPG, let's see, what was there anything else I was normally playing? No, I think Grim Fandango is the only like one I got that's in my current lineup that's non Halloween themed. Because like I said, I dropped all the Halloween games on my lineup because again I just wasn't in a good mood by then, and that had nothing to do with the games I was playing. It was just I was just kind of having a fucking rough time, mentally. So I like to forget about that. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm seeing bright lights. That's what's bugging me right now. These fucking bright lights. Give me a moment. I'm trying to remember what it was. So after Grim Fandango, it's going to be either Mario Wonder or Mario RPG, depending on how that poll turns out. Once again, if that poll remains tied, Sonia is the tiebreaker vote, and she chose Super Mario RPG in case there's a tie. So, and if that ends up being the winner, I'm actually considering getting Super Mario RPG at day one and then streaming it and see if I get a boost out of it. I do like RPGs, so... and there might be some people that might give a shit, watching. Now, I do want to address something about Super Mario RPG that is pertaining to the original SNES version. So yeah, I did not mention the SNES version of Super Mario RPG, and there's actually a good reason. So, I'll just say it here. I do plan on streaming the original Super Mario RPG as an afterthought. That could take months for me to consider even playing it. Simply because, I want to focus on other games. And, yeah. It's been like years since I played Super Mario RPG. I don't think I finished that one. Now that I think of it. So again, should Mario RPG be the winner? The original's being skipped and saved for a later time as just an afterthought, like a throwback. That's it. Had it been Wonder, then I actually could have considered the original Mario RPG for the SNES just to buffer the cost in between Wonder and the remake of Super Mario RPG. So that would have been a cost saving measure had Wonder been picked. But if Super Mario RPG is the one that I end up playing because of the vote or tiebreaker, that's where the original's gonna get skipped over, and only saving it as like a throwback afterthought whenever I feel like fucking playing the original. Which could be, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months. Shit. Or maybe, I mean, shit, I could probably make it maybe I can make it a lead in for Paper Mario or some shit. I fucking don't know. I mean, it's not, I don't feel compelled to play the original Mario RPG. I got the general idea of how that game plays out, so. But, shit, what I do worry about the remake is I wonder if they're gonna tone down, like, some shit, because let's just say there's a part in the game where you see Mario about to be kissed by Bowser. Like, I wonder if they're gonna keep that shit intact, because that was some funny shit in the original. So we'll see. But it's nice that Yoko Shimomura is back for the remake, because I was kind of, because the soundtrack on that game was pretty damn good, all things considered. And and this is before she was big on Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, and actually Yoko Shimomura is a pretty good composer for all I care. I mean, her music tends to be more upbeat, more catchy. So yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? Speaking of games, I do have a fun idea, but this will be in conjunction with a watch along I will be doing very soon. So, real quick, let me ask you a question. How is Pluto in terms of tone? Like, is it dark, depressing, or is it like a mix of different like tones or something? Because I got a feeling it's kind of a dark fucking anime. Pluto. Yeah, Pluto. Like, what kind of anime is it? Like, I'm sure it's science fiction, but I mean, what's the tone of the game? I swear, if I sound fucking if I sound fucking buzz, it's probably the damn brandy shit. That this how much fucking volume is this? 27. Yeah, fuck man, I probably shouldn't have poured. I mean, I only poured like what, 50% of this shit. Okay, it's a more mature version like Astro Boy and Iraq War. Fuck, my voice is kind of a little off. Great. Fucking brandy, I swear. This shit, I mean, it tastes good. I like the vanilla flavor. I know, vanilla fucking basic bitch fucking flavor. I don't care. Vanilla can be good in some occasions. I mean, shit. I mean, look, I like other flavors. I mean, shit, there was actually I mean, damn, there's actually watermelon flavored fucking brandy. I mean, I kind of want to try that shit next time. There's also chocolate flavored. Yeah, this one's vanilla. I mean, there was chocolate, there was vanilla. Shit, not vanilla. Fuck. There's vanilla, there's chocolate. I think there was strawberry. Fuck, I don't know. There was watermelon flavored brandy, which that sounded odd. Blackberry flavored brandy. I mean, yeah, there was like different fucking flavors. I'm not like fucking dizzy. It's just my voice. Yeah, good thing I intend on. Good thing I intend on making that bottle last, because I don't want to. Is that brandy strong vanilla? It says classic vanilla, and it's 27. 27%. Fuck, I can't read when it's this dark. 27% by volume. So I'm guessing that's a bit high. I mean, 40% I hear is pretty fucking high. Take a sip. Doesn't it taste like ice cream or vanilla? Hold on. Tastes like vanilla, but I'm feeling like but there's a bit of what do you call them? Like, I can feel my nose flaring up a bit, but that's kind of like, I mean, it's a nice, I mean, you can take, I mean, okay, I know with you alcohol is fuck, can I, yeah, I know with you alcohol's this fucking mic right here. Shit. I mean, oh well. I mean, look. This shit ain't for everybody. Some people like it, some people don't, and some people don't for religious reasons. I mean, Master Caliber doesn't drink alcohol for religious reason. What do you call it? Oh, I see. Well, I mean, well, I guess I learned my lesson tonight. This is some fucking strong drink, I suppose. I mean, I suppose my fucking speech is a little altered. Like I feel like, what is it? I guess if I was at a party, like I would have been like the life of the party. Said, hey, like, you know, just like, what do you call it? Like, just, you know, having a good chat or something, and be like, I don't know, like, fuck. At least I'm not saying fucking random shit or whatever. So, anyway, the reason I asked about Pluto is because, shit, okay, hold on, let me see if I still have this installed. I don't think I do. Where the fuck are you? I don't think I have this fucker installed yet on my, When did you eat? Like I actually just ate like an hour ago before I actually no, I ate just before I went live. So where are you? I mean, for one, I learned my lesson that this is some pretty strong stuff. I mean, not super super strong, but I mean it is somewhat strong. And this also kind of gave me the incentive. Yeah, that's all I'm having tonight. I'm not gonna have another glass. I mean, shit, stuff fucking tastes good, but I'm not gonna go that crazy. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna install something real quick. This is probably gonna fucking jeopardize my fucking stream, but the file space ain't that long. So let me. Okay. Looks like I'm back because the theme was reconnected. So yeah, my stream was fucking reconnected. I hate it when it does. I get it. I get it. Because it's gotta focus on one thing instead of the other. Okay, I'm almost done with this. I'm gonna finish this fucking thing up right now. So yeah, straight up, nah. But if I mix it with like tea or maybe, fuck, what of it? If I were to put some ice in, if I were to put it over some ice, I probably might enjoy it better. Probably it would probably what do you call it? It would probably mitigate the fucking like flare ups, up my nose every time I take a sip. So. Or I could just mix with tea. Did I say I was gonna mix it with tea? Yeah, why not? Because apparently some people like to have tea with brandy, and no, it's not simply because of a certain anime character that likes tea with brandy. Although I thought that was some fucking weird anime oddity. So like, I know I'm repeating myself. Okay, yeah, this shit is kind of strong. And it's funny because I was gonna put like a no alcohol policy in my streams, but look, I'm gonna give this sort of thing like a second chance, and if it's detrimental to streams, I won't, then fuck, the policy is gonna stay and be like, yeah, only at the end of a stream. But I mean, like, if people think this is like good comedic value, I mean, so fucking be it. Shit, this thing's making me fucking. God. Yep, it's starting to hit me. Anyway, there is a certain video game series that I've been. When was the last time I fucking played this? Today? Hold the fucking phone. When did I last get an achievement on this? Hold on. When did I... Oh, fuck. I got the wrong Legacy Collection fucking installed. Fuck, I forget the fucking second one has the other ones. Fuck. How many fucking games are there? How big is the file? No. Where's the other one? Where the hell's the other one? There you are. 3.61 gigabytes. Fuck that. Anyway. So the reason I asked about Pluto is because there's a certain video game franchise I haven't played in a while. And shit. When was the last? I'm trying to figure out how long it's been since I last played it. Fucking A, where is it? There you are. I haven't finished it. I haven't played it since beginning of July. It's Mega Man. And considering Mega Man was inspired by Astro Boy, I figured, hey, here's a fun idea. I'll watch an episode of Pluto, do a watch along of it, live, and then after an episode, I'll do a session of Mega Man. Besides, I don't think it would hurt to balance out, something dark and something a little lighter. Also, Mega Man 8's got some really funny voice acting, so bring it. And it's also got an anime cutscene, so why not? I think Pluto and Mega Man 8 might be fun, and yeah, Mega Man 8's, oh god, that game's gonna be something alright. Yeah. So yeah, Pluto, Mega Man 8. I mean, I'm practically home for the rest of the week. I mean, I don't have work tomorrow or the weekend. I gotta find out what's going on about next week because I think there's some scheduling hiccups going on. Like I'm getting the impression scheduling's kind of messy. I don't know exactly what's going on because shit. I mean, when I was working over the weekend, like I was asking, like, hey, what's my schedule for next week? Because I'm seeing nothing. So, care to explain that? So I'm gonna send an email say, hey, because from what's going on next week, I have a completely blank fucking schedule next week, and I'm like, I thought I was working here. Like, what is this? No fucking week of work here. And if that's how it's gonna be, and I'll be frank here. If I'm seeing this throughout December too, I might just fucking just tell him like, look, I don't appreciate getting shorthanded here, and if you're not gonna give me more days, of work, don't be upset if I quit. Because no joke, I don't have a problem working there. I just don't understand why. But again, I'm gonna send an email, and I'll stick with what November's got. But if I see this shit continue in December, I might make no choice. I might make the decision to fucking quit, and that's something I don't want to do. But I mean, shit, if I'm gonna get shorthanded, especially considering that this is supposedly seasonal, but with potential of being regular. Why the shorthanded fucking workload here? Not similar to security job. It's not similar because they don't because unlike the security ship, the wine store does not fucking pull shit for me last fucking second. Mm. Ugh. All right. All right. I think hopefully that clears things up. Yeah, so yeah, I will do. Let me check Netflix. Oh yeah, my mom's like, oh, The Wolf of Wall Street's on Netflix? Huh. Alright. I heard that one's really good. How long is that film now? Think of it. It was nearly 3 hours. Shit. Yeah, and I'm aware that fuck, what was it? Killers of the Flower Moon. That's like Scorsese's latest film. I mean, that was like what, 3.5 fucking hours? I mean, shit. That's crazy. Anyway. So yeah, Pluto, 8 episodes, and the first episode's 71 minutes, so it's an hour and 11 minutes. So, okay. I'm going to focus on Grim Fandango, but I'm going to start throwing in Pluto watch-alongs because, again, the craze over Pluto as of lately. So just for the hell of it, I'll do Pluto. I'll probably start with Grim Fandango first, then Pluto, and then as a... Oh, shit. Fuck, I just realized... I promised Sonia we would continue on Netflix's One Piece because she's got somewhere to go to next weekend. She's got an event she's going to. So, fuck. I'll just focus on Grim Fandango. I'll do Pluto sometime, maybe after Sonia gets back from her con trip next week. But so I'll do Pluto, Mega Man 8 back to back. Start with Pluto, then doing Mega Man 8 just to kind of make it like a relief playthrough after whatever Pluto's got in store. You know, just to kind of balance out like the dark elements of Pluto and the lighter elements of Mega Man. I mean, it's just something. What the hell? I mean, it's one anime and one game. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not a bad mix-up. I mean, it's like mixing. Fuck, I don't know. It's like mixing alcohol with dessert. Fuck, I don't know. I'm just okay. Anyway, I'm calling it. I probably should just relax. I swear this brandy fucking somewhat strong. Yay. Hopefully this leads to more comedic opportunities and not detrimental bullshit. Yeah, I might as well head off. Fuck. Hope you enjoyed me I hope you enjoyed me going all like silly tonight with this brandy. I mean, it was pretty good. I'm not having it straight up again, that's for sure. I might try something else with it. So fuck that. No fuck having it straight up. What is it? Fireball, cinnamon whiskey. I'll have that straight up, but not this brandy shit. Fuck that. That was. Ugh. I don't like the after flare going up my nose. I don't like feeling my nose being on fire. Screw that. So yeah. Clearly I am starting to feel a mix of being buzzed from this brandy stuff. And I'm also kind of tired myself. So, yeah. Yep, this is what happens when I fucking try something new that happens to have alcohol involved. And, yeah, I may have previously said that I was going to refrain from, consuming alcohol during a stream because of, it was quite a mistake in the past, but whatever. Like, no, I wouldn't say whatever. Shit, what am I saying? But, at this point in time, this is more like a second chance. And if it ends up leading into something I regret fucking doing, then, no, not again. So, but I think for now, just to play it safe, I'm just gonna call it, a session, and then just, sober up overnight. If I do stream tomorrow, Actually, yeah, when I stream tomorrow, because I mean, shit, I stream whenever I got fucking time open. I will be doing Grim Fandango, and that's going to be the game I'm just going to be focusing on until I finish it, probably. And I'm aware it's not a long game; it's a short one. And after that, we'll see. Actually, here's what I'll do. I'll watch Pluto, then. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, because. Fuck. I might as well get Pluto started tomorrow as well. So I think what I'll do is I'll do Pluto during the afternoons, then watch maybe an episode of One Piece Netflix with Sonya, and then after that it'll be Mega Man 8. But I'll see what I can do regarding timing. But I think for now, just for now, I'll focus on Grim Fandango. Because I've been holding that one off for some time now. Anyway, that's gonna do it. So yeah, Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, fucking 9 out of 10. Excellent fucking game. I've already stated why it falls short for being a 10 out of 10 game. This is easily I think because of certain personal circumstances, much like Majora's Mask, much like, I wouldn't say much like Majora's Mask, but in a similar vein, I do have a strong attachment for Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch now. And it is because of what happens in the game. And yeah, so Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch is definitely going to be one of those games I'm probably going to be, it's definitely a game that I definitely took, I have a very strong personal attachment to at this point. After having experienced what the game tells, like, I have a legitimate reason to have this strong attachment to Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. It's the same. It's for the same reasons why I have such a strong attachment for The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And yeah, sure, I may be a Zelda fan, but take my feelings on that franchise like in out of the equation. In isolation, what Majora's Mask did, that it addressed major themes of death in a very universal way. And keep in mind, I finally got into Majora's Mask properly weeks after my dad passed. So that is why, and also what Majora's Mask was telling made me strongly attached to that game. And aside from what had happened personally to me, I still think the game holds up regardless of that bonus personal note that I attached to the game. It's the same thing with Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. Because aside from what I personally went through shortly before playing the game still holds up regardless of that personal extra fucking element that I attached to the game. So it's like that. But I have a feeling Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch might be in my favorite games list, but it would be placed at a certain point because of, personal reasons. It's kind of like the same reason why I have Neon Genesis Evangelion as one of my top 5 or, top 4, despite that it's like the only one that I didn't slap a 10 on. Yeah, because between it, Cowboy Bebop, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and Legend of the Galactic Heroes, which are 10s for me, and I'm sure Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's going to be contentious with that 10 out of 10 rating, but I mean, I thought it was fucking well done. Or to be more specific, I thought Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was just that strong that I felt it warranted a 10 on it, 10 out of 10 in my eyes. The reason Evangelion is in there in my tops largely has to do with it being my gateway into the medium, and also it's an anime that definitely resonated with me time and time, and it just held up for me for that reason. Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch might be one of those games I resonate with, and it doesn't matter what rating it is. It's just that I have that strong attachment because, again, it is a game that just somehow resonated with me, and I got into Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch at just the right fucking time. Like, I don't think there was any better time for me to finally get in this game. I know it took me 12 years to finally play it, and I finally did, and I couldn't find a better time than when I started it back in August. Late August, maybe early September. I don't exactly remember when I properly started Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch, but I'm grateful I experienced this game, and if I ever play it again, it's to capture footage for a review, which, by the way, when I do get back to doing reviews, which actually the step I need to take is getting a new camera. But once that happens, once I get into the groove of the whole thing, this is definitely me reviewing Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. I think needs to be a personal goal of mine for next year. This game right here is just begging me to review it, and I'm not going to share what the release date is because, again, I don't want to make that a certainty. But if I get it worked on, if I just script it early enough and just get it recorded and all that shit properly in time, I probably might get it out when I want to, and boy, that's gonna be I'm gonna try to find a I'm definitely going to find what is it? I'm definitely going to make that particular production rather personal. But it's something that I think I really want to consider working on for next year review wise. This game right here, definitely something I really want to make a bit. I want to make it rather personal project, as I've just stated like 15 seconds ago. I'm about to repeat myself a lot. It's getting late. Holy shit! It's 11:36, and I need to clear myself up a bit because this brandy kind of kicked my ass a little bit. And I'm not saying I'm fucking hammered, but shit, I'm glad that I clearly had enough. Just, yeah, brandy straight up. Now I know what happens, and I'm not going to be tempted by having a little bit more. No. I had enough. I want to conserve the contents of this bottle and just have it responsibly, because I told my mom that, look, I don't intend on going nuts because I was told at a young age if I go nuts on this shit, I would get sick and I would probably fucking puke. And I don't want to do that because Throwing up is not fun. It just isn't. So that's why I hammered in my mind all by myself just to not go fucking crazy. Oh, enjoy. I mean, I intend to enjoy it and savor the drink, but I'm not gonna just go fucking nuts because, oh, I'm a funny guy whenever I almost fucking said stoned. What the hell am I fucking saying? Yeah, because I might sound like a funny man whenever I'm buzzed or drunk off my fucking nutsack. Yeah, I'm just saying fucking crazy shit, am I? Let me drink water. Fuck. Although that's not gonna make me go sober fast. But, look. I'm just saying, I don't wanna end up drinking to the point where I end up regretting it later. No, fuck that. Now just having some of this to just enjoy and, have a good time, drinking responsibly, I mean that's up to me. I mean, I mean, I'm at least trying to consume such drinks, safely, like making sure I'm not drinking any of this stuff with medication. That's a big fucking no. I mean, I'm sure anyone watching this archive is like, well, no shit. Yeah, this is what happens. I talk a little funny, and maybe once in a while I'll say some fucking silly shit, and I'm trying to be careful on, I guess, because apparently I've been told I say some crazy shit, funny shit, bullshit whenever I go nuts on alcohol. And look, I did not expect this to get me a little buzzed tonight. Okay, for real. I've been live for like 2.5 hours. I've been done with this game for like an hour and 10 minutes. I've rambled long enough about this game and all this other shit. I'm gonna head off. This is probably not. I mean, this post game rambling is probably not going to be archived. Maybe I'll just cut off whenever and then. Okay. I need to rest. I only got. Like, fuck, what is it? 6 hours of sleep, and I kept like waking up every damn 3 hours. It was annoying as shit. No, more like every 2.5 hours. That's what happened. I kept waking up every 2.5 hours last night. My sleep schedule's fucked. It's because of that damn daylight savings time. It always fucks up my sleep schedule. It's annoying as hell. I'm sure I'm not the only one that bitches and moans about fucking daylight savings time. Yeah, again, you see what happens when I drink alcohol? I fucking just say shit. I'm also tired. I'm sure I'll be I'm sure I'll be I'm sure I'll be talking. I almost said sleeping normally. Fuck, even my sentences are getting old. I mean, jumbling sentences is kind of It happens from time to time, but even without some nice drinks. Fuck, what was I saying? Kind of tired. This also a little buzzed. Gee, that's a weird combination. Buzzed and tired at the same time. I mean, oh, for real. I am feeling. I can feel how buzzed I am, but I'm also tired. Like I said, I'm glad I'm not going nuts on this. Again, like I'm trying to, just take it easy. I mean, it's kind of given alcohol's not that fucking cheap. I mean, the cheapest fucking drinks, I mean, they're usually like 13, 15, maybe 20. This is why I like to have stuff like that in moderation and once in a fucking while. I mean, what do you think I mean, shit. I mean, why do you think I go for stuff like this rather than fucking alcohol? Because I can go back to this and instead of having to pay more money for another fucking bottle or something. And also, like, I focus more. I mean, it's shit. I focus more about. I mean, shit. If there's anything I want to pay money for, from time to time, it's. Oh, god damn. What is it? Like, food, necessities. I focus on paying more for that than this. This is more like, on occasion, like 4th of July, New Year's, Thanksgiving, Christmas, my birthday, other people's birthdays, Father's Day, Mother's Day. Maybe not. Actually, not so much on Mother's Day. I usually Father's Day. Okay. About Father's Day, I mentioned this already. I have a bit of an annual tradition. I typically watch the Godfather films on Father's Day because the Godfather was my dad's favorite film. Yes, this means that film tends to be an annual revisit, but again, there is a sentimental reason for it. Just saying. Like, that's one of the few I don't have a problem. Like The Godfather is a film I tend to have, like, on annual rotation. And again, it is because my dad really liked that original one. It was his favorite film. And yeah, he has part 2 as kind of like an extra... what do you call it? Because he liked part 2 just as much, but he treats it as like a secondary, like he treats it as an extension of the first. But he did say the first was his favorite if he had to choose one. So, and I think it's simply because, I mean, you got Marlon fucking Brando in it. I mean, I think that, I mean, for me, if I look, because I mean, actually, for me, I love part 2. But the reason I prefer part 1 is largely because the pacing was a lot more... Okay, except for the middle, but it was really easy to follow. More like that film just keeps on flowing without feeling like the momentum fucking shifts. And part 2... has momentum shifts whenever it goes back between Michael and younger Vito. So, I mean, narratively, it works. It's just, I just prefer part 1 because I never get fucking bored with the first one. The second one, I feel tests my damn patience every damn time. But yeah, but the thing is, look, if I had to choose between fucking Blu-rays and alcohol, I'll take the fucking Blu-rays because at least I can come back to them and reuse them. Same thing with fucking manga. Same thing with TV shows. Same thing with what was the other fucking media? I mean, shit. media in general. Like, I would rather fucking like, if I had to choose between a piece of media, whether it be a movie, a film, anime, whatever, I'll take it over alcohol most of the time. Again, largely because of tangibility, I guess. For lack of a better word. Again, reusability. That's what I meant to say. Reusability. You can't reuse fucking alcohol. Like, you gotta pay more for that shit. And also, food, groceries. That takes higher priority too. Again, I only treat alcohol like as if it's like, actually I wouldn't treat it as dessert, but I would just treat it as a treat on occasion. It's not like I go fucking nut. I mean, like, if I won the lottery, then yeah, I would have got myself like a bottle of wine every fucking week, and I wouldn't regret it. But again, I have my fucking standards when it comes to, like, I have my I have a priority list when it comes to, that kind of shit. And alcohol is not high on that list at all. And it's not like I got brandy as a fucking habit, like, oh, I got a hankering from brandy. I simply just got myself a bottle of it just because I'm like, I want to try it. I'm curious. Not because, ooh, I feel compelled. Like, no. And also, payday is tomorrow, so I figured, like, okay, first payday from the wine store, why don't I just treat myself with something that's not that expensive? It's rather affordable for all things considered. I mean, because there's some stock that is like 40, 50 fucking plus amount. It's crazy. I mean, I'll tell you this story today. I was so at the wine store I'm working at, I'm cashier, and I don't have a problem blurring this out. I don't think they give a shit. But I had two orders that were at the 1,000 range when it came to the total of their orders. It was fucking crazy. So one order had, like, I want to say 1,100 something. I'm like, holy shit. And that's because some of those items are like $400 fucking dollars. And it's also because the vintage of those products are what jack up those fucking prices. I mean, look, I'm not gonna go that fucking crazy. Like, honestly, if I really wanted to spend that much on wine or something, I would only fucking do so again if I won I wouldn't say again. If I won the lottery, then fine. That would be a one-time thing. But no, I'm not that crazy when it comes to fucking choices with. Anyway, so I'm talking, one order was like 1,100 something, and then I got another one that was like 1,600. I'm not fucking kidding. I'm like, damn. I have no idea how they make, but and the weird thing is, like, the vintage I tend to see are like around the year 2000. I'm talking like 10-year-old, 18-year-old fucking vintage products. I'm like, how the shit is that like 400 or some shit? But I don't know how they process pricing. I mean, I know the longer the vintage, the higher the price, because, like, I get that, but I'm just like, fuck. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if it was like, let's say 30-year-old vintage, then I can see why they. Fucking ads, you cocksucking ads. So can I just turn this shit off? No, I can't. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna wait until this thing's over. Shit, man. When is I'm tired? Okay. Okay. I'm not sure if the ads are still running, but sorry, I was just trying to. Anyway, so yeah, there was a couple orders that were like over $1,000. I'm like, damn. I didn't make a fucking spectacle out of it. So like, and your total is 1,000. No, I just took the order like any other customer. Like, didn't make a spectacle how much. I just but yeah, I mean, some of the wines and other drinks they got there, I mean, they're crazy expensive there. Like, I mean, shit. I mean, when I saw that $1,600 fucking dollar order, I was like, man, I spent 15 like around 1,500 for my fucking PC. Like, shit. If I had to choose between a PC or a shit ton of fucking vintage wine, I'm like, I'll take the PC because I can. Okay, this is what I meant by priorities. Look, I'm content with having a bottle of fucking brandy in my house because, look, I enjoy some of that stuff. I mean, I enjoy having alcohol from time to time. But look, if I had to choose between damn good booze or a PC, I'll take the PC because with booze, it depends on how long that fucking lasts. Whereas a gaming PC, that fucker can last, I don't know, 5 years, 7 years, give or take. Until Windows 11 becomes obsolete, then, or sure, I can always just update the software if need be. But, you know, I intend to keep that PC, to last a long time. Because I'm sure this PC loves me long time. Yeah, I'm making fun of Full Metal Jacket. Except my PC's not a fucking whore. Why the fuck did I make that reference? Shit. But no, I'm sure 1,500 for a fucking PC. I mean, yeah, I know that's an expensive fucking investment, but it's like, look, some might say, oh, it opens the door for, so much to do with gaming. But I mean, look, I needed to upgrade that fucking PC, the other PC, and look, my mom meant well when it came to this computer, the older one. She had her reasons for just getting one that was rather basic, not designed for gaming, but more office stuff. Like, I get it. Like, my mom's not into gaming. I mean, she'll play like puzzle games on Facebook, but she wasn't like a gamer like the games that people usually play. Not into that. So, I mean, she got her own computer that meets her basic needs. But but with mine, it's like, well, shit, I do like to play my games. So it was, a gaming PC was the best route to take. Yeah, they typically are expensive. That's why I saved up before I fucking went for one. That way I didn't, I had this talk with my mom saying, look, I'm planning on getting my own computer. Just a heads up, it's designed for, it's a high-end PC, so I'm definitely saving up quite a good amount before I look for it. My mom did not complain. She was like, okay, like, you know, she was essentially saying, all right, it's your money. She wasn't scolding me. I just told her, like, look, they typically are around 1,000. She did say, oh, check prices, check Costco, and I'm like, okay, like, I wasn't ignoring it. I'm just like, nice to consider. Then I went with this one, so it worked out. But and just a heads up, gaming. What is it? It's already paying dividend. Yeah, but here's the thing: gaming's not the only thing I got this PC for. Video editing was my other concern, and fuck, there was something about gaming PCs. Like these things, and the reason video editing was another concern of mine was because with this old one, freezing, fucking stuttering, got so sick of that shit. And I've dealt with that shit for like, what, 3 years? God. Oh, that reminds me. I think when I was editing my... Wasn't Evangelion. When I was editing my... God, what is the fucking video I had a hard time fucking making? Akira. That fucker, I think that was the one that took me like a fucking month to make or some shit like that. But I remembered, if it wasn't Akira, it was something else. But I remember there was one video that took me a fucking month to make. And the challenges I had was freezing. Every fucking time I was trying to put something in or some shit, I couldn't stand it. It was like... And the freezing was like, what? It took me like every 2 minutes, like, just so it can fucking stabilize. I was just like, fucking A. Like, I hated... So, but, when I was doing like video editing for like a couple things, I had no problem with playback whatsoever. And I'm beginning to think this had something to do with maybe, what was it? Like, I'm guessing there's something about the gaming PC that makes playback like not so much a pain as, and maybe it's just because maybe video editing on the old computer was just stressing the fucking machine out back then. I don't know what exactly is, like, I'm not a complete expert on PCs. I just know that I remember whenever I was doing video editing, I hear the fucking PC fan going, depending on if it's like, depending on if there's something going on with like the video editing being complicated or whatever the fuck it was. I don't exactly remember what was causing like the PC fan to get all stressed out, but never have I been dealing with any performance concerns with this one. I would think the only thing I'm unsure that if this PC will handle is like stuff that pertains to 4K. What do you call it? Because actually, let me check my DaVinci real quick. Yeah, because I hate to break this to you. I'm going back to DaVinci because, again, video editing is actually a lot more simple. And also the sound fucking graphs, I can see fucking better. Nothing against VSDC. It's just, I feel that one's not as user-friendly. But hey, if I see fucking render glitches again, then I will go back. But I'm going to stick to it for that AMV I'm still working on. I just need to fucking map out where I gotta put shit. But actually, you know what? Let me go to. Hold on. And then this is probably gonna be the last I'm gonna talk about because again, it's getting late. I'm getting. I really probably should rest. Let me go to my. Let me use Ava as my. Let me just pretend I'm gonna go render this son of a bitch. Okay, I'm looking at resolution and 1080. But I'm also, yeah, I also see Ultra HD. I don't know if this thing will be capable of producing 4K. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's worth a shot. I mean, I'll consider it. In fact, the camera I'm looking into actually claims to have 4K support. Now, I'm sure some people are going to be like, why bother fucking getting a 4K camera if the thing ever fucking produces it, that is. Simply put, kind of thinking ahead on that one. I mean, I know not every content creator uses 4K fucking cameras, but I mean, some people do, and I figured, look, if I'm gonna step up my fucking game, I mean, my previous camera was 1080p. The problem is now it doesn't fucking last long anymore. Like, the batteries keep fucking depleting after what, 5-10 minutes? Fuck that. Like, what? And also, the camera I'm looking into has a feature where I can actually keep recording while it charges. My old camera never did that. In fact, every time whenever I charge it, it won't operate. Like, it won't turn on because it's focused more on charging than being used. So, if I can charge the fucking battery while recording, I mean, that would be nice. I'll just have to figure out how long the what do you call it, the SD card will last. I don't know. I don't know if there's a downside to charging. And like, let's say, oh, you can't record in 4K unless you're not charging. I don't fucking know. But actually, what I do want to do is yeah, but the reasons I'm looking at a new camera, again, old one doesn't last for shit when recording. Like, it won't last long when recording. That thing's old. It's seen better days. That I know. But for the new one, I would like features to make recording better. Because what I don't know when recording, because I have to face the fucking camera to me, what I don't know is, oh, hold on. Well, this fucking, ceiling light, will that fuck up my brightness settings? So, because the camera has a thing where you can turn it, you can turn the screen to the other side so you can actually see yourself while the camera's pointing at you. So that way, and the reason I want that feature too is largely because that way I can tell, oh, am I in frame or am I a little off? And actually, when I was recording the video segments for my Evangelion Final Cut review, I was using this, and the last recording shoots I did, the brightness was fucking off. It's because the damn ceiling light was positioned to a point where it fucked up my brightness. So after seeing that, and also because of jagged edges, I'm like, you know what? I'm not happy with how this is looking. So this is actually what's kind of compelling me to look for a new camera, and actually one that I will probably make good use out of, and actually one that I think will benefit the whole thing altogether. So yeah, new mic, new camera. I think that justifies what I hope is the last fucking time I make a video regarding that damn anime. I mean, I'm just tired of making versions and then realize, oh shit, it's not the way I want it. I want to make this like a fucking video that I can be content that can stay, and I don't have to fucking, you know, yeah. It's that one was always a fucking bitch to make a video about. Not, I can't. Ugh. And unfortunately that one is kind of a tough one to kind of crack down on too. So hopefully all whatever shit I had to say is everything I want to say about it. Fuck's sake. I mean, fuck. I think my original version, like I think at some point I was like, oh, I thought the religious symbolism looked nice, and yeah, looking, and this is before I even knew. The creators were like, actually, we put that in there because it looked cool. I'm like, fucking really? I mean, shit, what fucking anime does the... I'm sure Angel's Egg did the symbolism much fucking better. And yeah, actually, of all the anime movies out there, where the hell is Angel's Egg? Like, you would think by now they would license that shit. Hey, Discotheque, I mean, you seem to like pumping out the retro anime shit, which, hey, I'm grateful you guys give a fuck. Where's Angel's Egg? You don't have to dub it. Just get out Angel's Egg. I actually would love to. Is it still on YouTube? I've been curious about Angel's Egg. Is it still on YouTube, or is it fucking Angel's Egg? It's still on YouTube. Yeah, but isn't oh god, what's his fucking name? Yoshitaka Amano, didn't he do the character designs or something? I could have sworn he did. Actually, let me look it up. Angel's Egg. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, Yoshitaka Amano did work on it. And yeah, it's still yet to be fucking licensed. And it's been... God, how long has it been? 99... It's almost been out for 40 years and it still hasn't been licensed. Come the fuck on. Like, I get it. It's not really for everybody. I'm sure it's like one of those movies where it won't click the first time. It's like one of those, I guess you could say it's like one of those elusive, like, I don't fucking know, but yeah. Shit, what the fuck was it? So yeah, so maybe sometime this coming, remainder of the week, I'll look into watching Pluto. I'm probably considering going back to Mega Man just for the hell of it, because actually it's funny because I think I started playing Mega Man like as a bit of a anticipation for Pluto, considering Astro Boy connection and all that, and not to mention Astro Boy being the influence to Mega Man. So, but I'll have to figure out how to put those two together, and I kind of would like to, just to balance out the tone of both, because again, I guess you could say light and dark or whatever the fuck. But Grim Fandango, I will focus on that at first. Since Grim Fandango is short, so I think what I'll do is I'll just get through Grim Fandango first, then maybe Mega Man 8, but only in conjunction with Pluto. That I think that, and I will save it for, like, I think what I'll do with Mega Man 8 is I'll watch an episode of Pluto, and actually I guess I'll ask you real quick, just because since you have been watching it or have watched it, is one episode at a time like a recommended viewing or not viewing order? Fuck. Is one episode per sitting worth experiencing Pluto, or is it like watching? Okay, because I want to prevent being like burned out. I got a feeling this is not an anime that's worth binging. Like I feel because of the length of episodes, it's like one at a time. Like, yeah, all right. So I think what I'll do is I'll go through. I'll put Mega Man 8 in the lineup, but only after an episode of Pluto. So I'll just make I'll just make Pluto an episode of Pluto the prerequisite to whenever I do a session of Mega Man 8. I think that's gonna be kind of fair. Uh oh yeah, and I do have shit. And the same will pertain to Mega Man 9, 8 why the fuck did I say 8 after 9, for fuck's sake? The same will pertain to Mega Man 9, 10, or 11 if I'm still if I'm breezing through these games like quicker. But yeah. But the reason for Mega Man in conjunction with Pluto, again, Astro Boy being the connection between those three, because Astro Boy clearly was an influence to Mega Man, and Pluto has some. Okay, so I keep hearing Astro Boy and Pluto like have some big connection. Is it like what is it? Like Naoki Urasawa's reimagining of Astro Boy or something? Like, what was the whole deal with Astro Boy regarding Pluto? Because I'm not an Astro Boy expert. I mean, I'm not against watching it. I just okay, I see. I don't know much Astro Boy. I just know the basics. Like, I just know basic information. Like, okay, Astro Boy was a big fucking deal when it came out because again, I believe it was like the first TV anime or something, or one of the pioneers of like television anime or something. Or some shit like that. I cannot remember. I know Astro Boy has a legacy of its own that is why it gets documented in a special way. So yeah. But anyway, like I said with regarding cameras and shit, I know I'm backtracking a little bit, but anyway, shit. I said I was gonna end the stream after bringing something up, and fucking this is what happens. Just I feel like I swear I need to dedicate like a stream to just me talking and shit. I really need to sort that shit out better. I'm just, trying to come up with something like plans and such for after Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. But yeah, anyway, to backtrack about the camera stuff. So yeah, reason I'm looking into something that, and by the way, the camera I'm looking into is like 160. But keep in mind the camera what was it? The camera I had last was like around the 200 what was it? The camera I currently have that's old, I believe was like around the 200 range. Not close to 300, or it could have been, but it was around the 200 range last time I remembered. So I'm going with a camera that's at least 160, and if it really does achieve 4K fucking resolution and 60 frames per second, then I'll be impressed if it turns out fucking good, because I'm looking at reviews on Amazon. They seem promising. Did this boom arm come with the mic? Yes. And again, when I say camera, it's not this. It's not my webcam. When I say video camera, I'm talking about, you know, I talk about practically like a camcorder. But yeah, but like I said, and also it's got a what do you call it? A microphone attached to it, so maybe it will have good sound, and not fucking what do you call them? And not a built-in microphone that typical video cameras usually have. So I'm just crossing my fingers it works like very well. And what I'm also going to add to it is a tripod, because I got a feeling this camera might be just a tad too big to place on top of shit. So, and I'm getting kind of tired of doing that. And besides, what I'm using to put my cameras on are on top of a CD rack. And I might be doing away with that rack when I reorganize my room. Oh yeah, that's actually and speaking about what do you call it, renovations. So December is gonna be a bit of a busy time for me to rearrange shit. So what I'm saying is that by the time December comes around, you probably won't be seeing me stream in this very room coming late December. Instead, it'll be downstairs where it's more wide and shit. So, yeah. That's going to be fun. And also, by the time that happens, I might be getting a new desk for this, because this one is fucking old and it's shit. I mean, it's been falling apart little by little. So, yeah, it's a cheap fucking table. I mean, it still holds things together, but I mean, I'm talking a proper fucking desk is in order, and not this fucking plywood shit. But yeah, I'll have to do research on that, because but plywood's not going to be the kind of desk I'm going to go for next. Like, I need something that'll be good enough, but not. I'll have to figure out what how to work something like that out. But this desk is getting fucking yeeted the fuck out once moving's in order. But my brother did tell me, like, once stuff gets rearranged, he and I did agree that, look, he and I would look for a new desk the moment once everything's moved downstairs. So but I also gotta, like, get other shit worked around too. And also my bedroom's gonna be relocated in the house, because my brother thought it was best to have me sleep downstairs, and also have the PC downstairs too. Especially when the summertime, because the lower part of the house would stay cooler, because again, the typical, usually when someone's upstairs, it's a little warmer than the bottom part of the house. So, and also considering this PC, I mean, it's kind of a good idea. But shit, what was I gonna say about? Yeah, so new camera with a tripod, that should make things a lot fucking easier. I just need to figure out, like, a tripod that would actually have proper height, and not me seemingly too tall or some shit like that. I'll have to do my research on tripods. But I'm just hoping this new camera is what I look for, like what I really would like. And hey, if it can achieve 4K and 60 frames per second, great. I'm glad I thought ahead about 4K fucking resolution. I'm not, you know, I mean, it may not be necessary for me to have 4K, but I mean, it'll be nice for those that fucking have 4K TVs with YouTube. I mean, you never know. I'm just trying to think ahead, because if I'm like, well, because imagine like in 2 years or something, like, oh, 4K is more common, stay with fucking resolution on YouTube. I'm like, well, shit, why didn't I get a camera that can support that? So I guess you could say with this new camera, I'm just going 2 steps ahead. I guess you could say a bit, not a bit. I guess you could say ahead of the game is kind of the idea, but not to the point. It's like, you know, I'm spending a lot of money just to step up my game dramatically. Like, I don't know if 8K fucking cameras are a thing, but I mean, I know film cameras likely, but like just basic video cameras, like I don't need something that's 8K if it's out there. I don't need to buy like a fucking $600 fucking dollar camera, whatever. Like, but I know, I'm sure with the camera I'm looking at, it may not. We'll see. I'll have to see how it works out, and if it fucking doesn't, well, shit. Maybe in that case, it's probably what I paid. I probably would have paid what I got what I paid for. Shit, I'm just kidding. I think my buzz, my alcohol buzz is a little down now. I mean, I'm not as fucking silly sounding now, am I? I guess I'm doing a little bit better now. But anyway, yeah, finally did it. Finally finished Ni no Kuni. I'm glad I spent 50 plus hours playing this. But I'm not exactly done with Ni no Kuni Breath of the White Witch just yet. I will get back to it. Probably going to flip-flop between this and Grim Fandango. I just realized there's post-game content on this. And I think what I'll do is throughout the daytime, I'll be back to this, but when it becomes nighttime, it's going to be switched to Grim Fandango. So, and that's going to be the 2 games I'm going to focus on. I'm just only doing Ni no Kuni for post-game stuff because I'm curious how this all turns out. And then Grim Fandango, I really want to get through that one because I kind of want to see how that game plays, because I love the style of Grim Fandango already. And God, my head is too much brightness. Fucking hell, my eyes are kind of. Anyway, it's getting late. I'm gonna call it a night on this, and I think it's gonna be a while until I try a little bit more of this. But I think I'll save it for special occasions. Like, you know what? How about this? Maybe after I finish Grim Fandango, why the hell not? Who knows? Maybe after finishing a game that I enjoy. I think that's going to be a proper fucking excuse for me to have some of that good shit. And I think next time, put some ice on this. And oh yeah, in case you're wondering what the hell it's like, it's got a hand on it, because I got this on clearance because Halloween. It was a Halloween themed glass, but I figured, what the hell, kind of looks cool. You know, it doesn't look like. I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be a skeleton hand, but it kind of looks like a Terminator hand in that way too. So yeah. But yeah, I did it. Ni no Kuni Breath of the White Witch. Let me double check something real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and just why don't I just do I have my favorite games listed here? I don't think I do. Shit. Okay, I don't feel buzzed anymore. I'm just now feeling tired. Shit. God, I don't know why. For some reason, I'm still thinking about this game already. Still, I mean, fucking A. I mean, honestly, the prologue was probably the hardest part, but it's just damn. This game just would not. What is it? Like it does not. What the fuck? I'm having a hard time trying to figure this shit out. Do I have a favorite games list anywhere? I don't think so. I don't. Nope, I don't. Well, whatever. Not going to worry about that right now. But yeah, I'm looking at my current ranking of games from 2011. Why was I about to say 2021? Anyway, 2011. Ni no Kuni, I have above Batman Arkham City, and I know some people might debate that. Fine. That's a great game in its own right, too. I just have personal reasons why I have Ni no Kuni above Arkham City. But above, and hey, I'm sure some people might agree with Batman Arkham City above Ocarina of Time 3D, which is a remake. I mean, I got nothing against Ocarina of Time 3D. It's just, I don't know. I didn't like the line of the final boss in that version. I thought it was a little disappointing. But yeah, I got Arkham City over Ocarina of Time 3D and Skyward Sword. I'm making no apologies at having Skyward Sword underneath those three. Like, Skyward Sword has no fucking chance in hell in topping Ni no Kuni for me. Even if that game did turn out good, even with the HD remaster, I don't think there's any chance in hell. And I know there's going to be some favoritism regarding Ni no Kuni, and I'm sure there might be a game or two. Actually, what the fuck came out in 2011? God, I'm trying to find a way to end this stream. I just keep on going. It's like it's just what came out in 2011? Backlogged. What was big in 2011? What do you got? Let's see. There was Neko. Okay. Portal 2. Okay, that might be possible top one. Dark Souls. Wait, Dark Souls was 2011? Well, shit. Deus Ex Human Revolution. Catherine was 2011? Damn. Oh, The Last Story. Yeah. I heard that one. Actually, I don't know if that one's going to run well on my PC because I remember you had issues. What do we got here? Wait, LA? No, wait. LA Noir. That was 2011 as well. Well, damn. And yes, I know LA Noir has that, "Do you fuck young boys, Valdez?" Like, that fucking line, like, just out of the blue or whatever the hell it was. Like, okay, I know about that line. Such a fucking silly line, too. Or whatever the hell. I probably... Yeah, so, yeah, I don't have a favorite games list. I mean, I know what my top 4 are. It was... Shit, what the fuck was it? Damn it, I got my... No, wait a minute, I got a fucking chart on Google Sheets instead. Fucking hell, I'm tired. So damn tired right now. Okay, so... Alright, so... For fuck's sake, fucking ads. Jeez Louise. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to try to... Give me a moment. I'm just gonna wait until this what do you call it ad breaks over. Really need to. Hate it when Twitch makes this automated. Actually, it could be just a Streamlabs and I don't know. Okay. Okay, are we done with this stupid ad break now or what? Okay, there we go. Finally. Alright. Just a moment. I'm just trying to get things settled here real quick. Oh yeah, my Resident Evil ranking. Okay. I have yet to fucking... Okay, real quick. After I get this fucking shit sorted out here. Because I got these damn lists. Okay, so... Okay, so my favorite games. So... If I were to put Ni no Kuni somewhere up here, because I think Ni no Kuni, I mean this game in particular might just end up being like one of my favorite games. Now, and the reason I bring this up is because I have Mother 3 at like a 9.5, but here's the thing: if I'm gonna put a game in my favorites, regardless of rating, that's going to be kind of a tough one, but because of like where I would put it. So if it was going to be above Mother 3, it would be within Super Mario Brothers 3, Undertale, and then Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It's probably going to be like around there. Because my top 5 are practically like almost unchangeable. That being the original Doom, and that's just because, I mean, shit, I remember trying it when I was 10 years old, and I was actually impressed by it, and it's still fucking fun. Silent Hill 2 is one of them. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 is one of my top 4. No, I'm not even fucking kidding. Like, Silent Hill 2, ever since I finished it, still haven't... I'm still fucking thinking about that ending. Or that end game. That reveal fucking... That reveal was something. So, Silent Hill 2, fucking... masterclass fucking horror game right there. And, yeah. Favorite survival horror game, favorite horror game, you name it. Like, it is my favorite horror game. Now, 3 and 2, I'm having some... What is it? These two are kind of flip-flopping for me right now, and it's largely because of how these two games are executed. That is Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater and The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So, at this time, those two could be either number 2 or 3. It's just that if I really had to think about the two, I'll have to like really compare the two and see where they land. It's just... I'm looking at Snake Eater like for 2004. It still looks fucking impressive. I mean, damn, it looks good on PS3, and I've yet to see how it looks on the Master Collection. Oh, speaking about the Master Collection, because I've been watching people play that. They fixed the synchronization issue from the Legacy slash HD collection. Konami fucking fixed that issue. I was actually concerned about that because for anyone that played on the HD slash Legacy collection, the opening credits is off by 5 seconds. Like the song plays 5 seconds early than it should. The Master Collection fixes that problem. So the opening credits is presented as it should be. Thank God. Because if they repeated that same fucking issue with the Master Collection, I'd have been like, fix the motherfucker. Although, if it was still the same issue, I mean, PC Mod could fucking make that easy to fix. But I've been hearing the Master Collection's been having some performance issues or some shit. Like, some people are not happy with how it's performing. Like, some people complained about MGS1 on Master Collection, like with the way it was presented. I don't fucking know. Although with 2 and 3, like, I'm kind of like, yeah, like, I figured resolution-wise it wasn't going to be like a simple fucking remaster or anything. Like, I figured that was going to be the case. But, I don't... Fuck, I mean... We'll see. Although the audio mixing, I can see being a legitimate, what is it? Like, I can tell, you know, that's a worthy, legitimate complaint. Like, because I've heard some of the audio mixing, like some people compared the audio mixing of like original PS2 and then, or HD collection and then Master Collection, and some people have been saying that Snake Eater sounds a little too loud, or it was like the other way, but there's clearly like a few sound issues. So I'm fine. I mean, to me it doesn't sound like deal breakers. It's just fuck. Although I'm not getting the Master Collection just yet because I want to see if and the reason is because, look, other games I want to focus on. Secondly, it does sound like Konami is working on fixing some... They're making some patches to that Master Collection. So, okay. I'll just wait until they fucking update the shit and then worry about playing it later. But for now, I'll take my sweet-ass time playing it. Or I'll take my sweet-ass time going through that collection. And I might as well wait until it's on sale too. Because I could really make plenty of footage out of that without having to resort to PS3. Because I think that Legacy Collection is not going to be the preferred compilation anymore at this point. So, yep. Okay, what the fuck's going on here? Okay, hold on a minute. Okay. Alright. But anyway, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, Resident Evil. Right. Resident Evil, where the fuck are you? Resident Evil. Because I've been... there you are. Because I forgot to add a few. Resident Evil 2, 2019. Resident Evil 3, 2020. Alright. Alright, let's see. We got 3, 4. Oh, wait. Code Veronica. 4. No, wait. Remake was... Oh, excuse me. Remake and 0 were before 4. Okay. Is there one I'm missing? Okay. Alright, so let's see. Resident Evil. Okay, whatever. I'm putting Resident Evil 2 above the first. I'm putting 3 above the first. I'm actually putting Code Veronica beneath the original. I'm putting the remake of Resident Evil 1. Okay, you know what? Fuck. Fuck it. Oh, man. You know what? I'm putting remake 1 over original 2. It's because the remake of 1 keeps getting better as time goes by, whereas the original 2 has, I think, lesser value because of remake 2. So I'm just being fair on that one. All right, Resident Evil 4, I'm putting it above. Yeah, I'm putting Resident Evil 4 above Resident Evil 2 because that's another one that keeps getting better. Like 5, I'm gonna put above the original. Resident Evil 2 remake, top. Resident Evil 3 remake. Oh shit, I forgot about Resident Evil 5. Yeah, okay, no, that can stay. Yeah, okay, that sounds good. So, current ranking of Resident Evil, I got Resident Evil 0 at the bottom because I really did not enjoy playing that. Then Code Veronica is right above it. There. Resident Evil 3 Remake is above Code Veronica. The original Resident Evil is above Resident Evil 3 Remake. Resident Evil 5, it does have good production values, I'll give it that. It's got a few stupid shit in there. Resident Evil 3 Remake, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the original Resident Evil 3. Followed by Resident Evil 2, then 4 original, with the remake of the first as second and Resident Evil 2 Remake as my favorite. So, there you have it. That's my ranking so far. And yes, I've yet to play 6, 7, or Village. That's for a later time. Anyway, it's getting late. I've rambled on way too much tonight. I was just... Yep. I just could not shut the fuck up tonight. Well, it's been good. Anyway, I will come back with more Ni no Kuni bonus content because I'm done with the main story, doing the post-game stuff tomorrow, and then later that night, Grim Fandango. Until next time, take care.